live. So for those of you who are new here to the channel, we are live here every Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, it took me just a few minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes past 6 right now. We're just trying to set things up in my kitchen. Let me know where you guys tuning in from. If you're new here, say hello. If you're seasoned, say hello as well. And I hope you guys like this setup because I know normally you guys would just watch me talking right in front of a blank wall, but today I have brought you guys to my kitchen and I am gonna do a high protein snack. And we're gonna do the high protein snack with, where is it? Our Herbalife baking goods mix. Okay, so I know some of you guys may have heard me talking about this previously, and if you're in North America, if you're in Canada and US, you can get your hands on this. Okay, this is basically everything already packaged together for you to do your high protein baking. All right, let me know in the comments who enjoys baking here. Okay, I'm not really a baking person, to be honest. I'm more of a shake person than a salad person. But for all the complicated cooking, my husband is in charge of that. Okay, I'm just being super honest with you guys. But the reason why I want to show you guys this recipe is because it's super, super easy. So we're gonna do mug cake today. Mug cake, not mud cake, mug cake. So I'll be using my Be Your Own Boss mug. Thanks to Sunny Ninaduzzi for gifting me this mug. Okay, and we're gonna make a kind of like a muffin cake out of this. Okay, and we're gonna be using not oven, but we're gonna be using microwave. Okay, so it's a very simple recipe. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to follow the recipe that's given by the protein baking goods. So they actually have a recipe at the back. So I'm going to follow this recipe and I'm just going to show you guys how easy it is. And I've actually tried this before I, decide to do this live. And just in case, and also if I do fuck up, live here, no problems because that happens, right? And you learn from your mistakes. So I am gonna do the recipe. Basically, they suggest to have 2 scoops of the protein baking goods with 2 scoops of our Formula One, okay? And that will give you 24 grams of protein in total. That is super amazing, right? But we're not having a shake today. We're extra. The only addition I'm gonna add in is some of my defrosted frozen blueberries because I love blueberry muffins and I know that I've tried it. It does have like the muffin texture, so I want to have some fruit in there. So you guys can actually add in cranberries if you like, oranges, chocolate chips if you like, but try to keep it healthy, right? So hello Deborah, hello. Yes, so do let me know in a comment where you guys tuning in from. I have a different setting here today, so I may not be able to see all the comments, but now I just see the comments popping up. Okay, I have my computer here ready as fail, and in total this whole baking thing is not going to take that long. Okay, they say to pop it in your microwave for 3 minutes. So we're gonna do 3 minutes. Please don't do 4 minutes. Okay, I'll show you what happens if you put it in for too long. Disaster! Hello, Pamela. Yes, Pamela. Hello. Okay, if I have to get close up to the screen, that means I'm trying to read your comment here. Okay, I'm trying to keep a distance so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Trying to see if it's too bright here in the kitchen. Let me see if I can turn off a few more lights. Okay, that's better, right? Okay, so let's get started. Let me know in the comments if you're a baking queen here. I know Deborah is definitely a baking queen, right? And all of you guys can kick my ass when it comes to baking. I'm not really a baking person. So that's why when I saw the recipe, like microwave, great, I'm in. Okay, so 1 second, let me see if I can get this live going on my laptop so I can see everybody's comment. Not that I'm, narcissistic and I have to see myself, but, I just don't want to miss out everybody's comment. Okay, perfect. We also have Angelina here. Hello, Angelina from Texas. Awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do is I like to put the powder in first, okay? And I don't know, it's just a habit. Let me know if you guys like to do water first or the powder first or whichever way. And like those of you who are very good at baking, you know that when it comes to baking, you have your basic ingredients, right? Like flour, eggs, milk, what else? Baking powder. But the good news is you don't need any of that. Why? Because in this high protein baking goods, it has already got, let me show you, it has already got double acting baking powder. I don't know what double acting means. Do let me know, those of you who are very good at baking, what does double acting means. So it says baking powder. And also we have okay, soy flour, right? So it's got the soy protein isolate, which gives us the 15 grams of protein, but also it contains soy flour as well. And also gluten-free oat flour. Okay, so it's got flour in there already. Okay, and those of you who are like, okay, you need a little bit of like milk, right? Don't worry, this one has already contained non-dairy creamer. Non-dairy creamer. Okay, so all of these are already prepared in this container. So let's do this. Okay, all you need is 2 scoops. So it comes with a very long scoop. I guess it's designed for cooking, baking, right? So we're just gonna chuck in 2 flat scoops of the baking goods. 2 flat scoops. I'm not gonna be stingy. I'm gonna like stick to exactly the ingredients, okay? And like I was told that baking is like science, right? If you fuck up any of the ingredients, then you know it will not come out, right? So we cannot cheat. We have to stick to exactly like the measurements, the everything, and that's why I got myself the measuring cups and the spoons here. They're from my husband. Like he's a serious cook, but I'm just like, oh. You know, those of you who are Asian, especially Chinese, you know when we cook, we don't really measure. We just kind of use our instinct, right? Scoops of the baking goods, and we're going to do 2 scoops of Formula 1, okay? So Formula 1 is going to give you all the nutrients and also, you know, the 9 grams of protein from here. And for today's recipe, we're going to use banana caramel, okay? If you like cookies and cream, use cookies and cream. If you just want to go plain vanilla, go plain vanilla. If you want chocolate, yes, go chocolate. You know, it's very versatile. You know, whatever flavor you want. Berry, what else? Dulce de leche, pralines and cream. I'm trying to think of all the funky flavors that are out there, right? But for today, because I really want that nice banana aroma, so banana caramel, okay? And this is one of my favorite summer flavor as well. And those of you who have, so 2 scoops, those of you who, okay, I should probably stand this way so you guys can see what I'm doing, right? There is like an orange popsicle, orange cream popsicle flavor, right, in the US. Use that too. That's a great one, right? Imagine all the amazing things you can do with it. Okay, now we're putting our powders, 2 scoops each, and then the last thing we have to do is add water. It's just like that, just that simple. We got our powders in here. Can you guys see? It's just comments popping up, right? So it's very busy, you know. I'm trying to cook, I'm trying to talk, and I'm trying to read your comments as well. All right, it's fun. Actually, I like it. I love it, and because it's not every day that I get to have all of you guys watching me, you know, like in the kitchen, in action, like actually trying to make something. So it's very fun. It's very exciting. Okay, so how much water we need? I have prepared the exact amount we need. So the recipe says you need one third cup plus 1 tablespoon. I know it's a bit weird, right? You're like, huh? How much is that? But I guess it's very easy for everyone to remember. So 1 tablespoon of water plus more water plus 1/3 cup, right? So I don't know what exactly it is in actual like, you know, meals and things like that. So let's just do that. Let's just do 1 cup. I mean 1/3 cup, not 1 cup. 1/3 cup. Okay, right here. Okay, and then more. Okay, just another tablespoon. Okay, you can see I don't do this very often. You know, I keep blocking the view. Right here. Okay, so all the water's in here. I like to use this long spoon. I usually use this spoon for my, like a cocktail spoon. I use it for my shake, right? But this is perfect to like give it a bit of a stir. And I believe some of you guys, you know, you prefer to do it in a mixing bowl with like spatula and things like that. But I found that it's actually quite easy to do it because the mug is such a small tight space, and it's actually very easy for me personally, using left hand like this, like a kid, you know, playing with dirt right here, just to give it a really good stir. You can see it's becoming like a very nice mixture here, right? I can really smell the banana, like really. Okay, I have to stand here so you guys can see what I'm doing here, the action here. Right, all right. We don't really have a cameraman. My husband's busy, so we just have to make do, right? You know, I'm trying my best to let you guys see as many actions as possible, right? Can you see? Can you see what's happening here? Right? Yeah, it may look a little bit messy. If you guys have any good ideas of how can I keep it neat, please let me know. I don't have the mini spatulas because I know the mini spatulas may help, right? While I'm like give it a good stir, it doesn't take that long because there's only a little bit, right? And just want to make sure there's no any other kind of dry powder at the bottom that I can't get to, right? So meant to look like, right? So okay, perfect, perfect. I think it's almost there. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna read your comments, okay? Hello, who do we have? Sheba, okay? Um, okay, so Deborah's asking, is this the recipe you posted online during a challenge? I believe I did post this, right? I think it's called, if it's from the Herbalife website, then it's called the muffin. They call it the muffin. But I think because it's made out of the mug, man, we should call it a mug cake, mug muffin, mug muffin, okay? Right. Yes, okay, thank you. Yeah, Deborah is saying that she hopes I do other recipes. I will do my best because if you guys do enjoy seeing me in the kitchen, although I'm not really a kitchen pro, I enjoy doing a lot of shake recipes because it's so easy, or any kind of easy, like summer cold noodle or cold salad, cold dish recipes. That's my jam, right? Like when it comes to like complicated baking or cooking, that's not really my thing. So, but I will do my best. You know, if whatever you guys request, I'll be happy to do that. You know, even if it means that I have to practice, I have to practice beforehand, or maybe I do have to like ask my husband to guest star in the video to help me out. I'll be happy to do that. Okay, honey, would you like to help me out in the kitchen sometime? Okay, I don't know where he is. I thought he was just behind. Are you around? Are you like asleep? Oh, okay, right. So you can see that it's almost there. I don't want to like, you know, stir it for too long, like let the water evaporate or whatever. There's quite a lot stuck here and I don't want to waste it. And don't forget that we're gonna add in the blueberries. Okay, so I've already defrosted in, but because, you know, it's gonna get cooked anyway, so I don't really mind. Just gonna give it like a generous amount and mixing the blueberries in here. You guys tasting so amazing. Okay, right. So just don't want all the blueberries to like be stuck together and there's no more blueberries to have on the other parts of it. Okay, all right. I'm trying to like make it look nice so that it can be together. Okay. I do suggest you guys actually, when some of you guys are more serious with baking, right? Try to do this. You can do this in the microwave, but microwave a lot of times may tend to dehydrate the cake. Why I say that is because I overheated it the first time, the failure I had. And because of this failure, mistake, I overheated. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna try it again. And the second time when I tried it, it was perfect. It was moist. It was like soft and spongy. Okay, not exactly spongy, but it was good. Okay, it was like a muffin. So just want to let you guys know that yeah, microwave we could overheat easily, and you know, if you're a serious baker, do it in the oven. Okay, which means it will take a little bit longer, but the texture will be better. Okay, so that's something I want to share with you guys because it's looking so dry and I was so sad. And then he said, you know, that's why you never cook in the microwave because microwave dehydrates it. So let me know in the comments if you, those of you guys who are strongly agreeing with him, you don't like to cook with microwave. So yeah, I know there's been a lot of like, you know, like some people like microwave, some people don't. All good, you know, I think as long as we don't use it all the time, you know. Okay, I think it's looking like that. Okay, can you guys see? So we're gonna pop it into the microwave. And how long do we need it? I swear, it looked better when I was practicing. It's always like that. When you're practicing, things always, you know, go smoothly. But when you actually have to demonstrate, when you go live, when you're on stage, something will always mess up. Okay, well, but don't say that. Okay, it may come out good, right? So the instruction says you pop it in for like 3 minutes, and yeah, 3 minutes if your microwave is kind of like your voltage is quite high, but if your voltage is quite soft and low, then pop it in for 4 minutes. I'm gonna pop it in for 3 minutes because that's what happened last time when I popped it in for too long. It overheated, so I'm gonna do 3 minutes this time. Fingers crossed. Okay, came out pretty good, so I was like, I gained a confidence. I'm like, okay, I got this. And I actually thought, at first, I actually thought, maybe I'll show you guys how to do it in the oven. But then with the oven, I wouldn't be so confident because, that means it would take much longer. It might take about 20 minutes or 30 minutes to do a whole batch, right? I can't do like one single one. And I'm like, wow, what are we gonna do for the whole 30 minutes while we're waiting? Of course, we can have a dance party, we can have a chat party like we always do, right? But I just thought, you know what? I don't know if I'm that confident using the oven baking it. So maybe, right? You can do donuts, you can do cake, you can do brownies, you can do pancakes and waffles. I've done a waffle recipe before. Go back to my channel and watch it from last year. That was great. Waffle recipe is amazing. It's so easy to make. So yeah, while we're waiting for it, I'm gonna check everybody's comment. Okay. All right. All right. I've got my laptop right here, so I can face you guys rather than facing away. Yes, definitely, Deborah. I'll do other recipes. Let me know in a comment what kind of recipes you guys want to see. Okay, like someone like me, hopefully a lot of you guys can relate that, I'm not like a kitchen queen. Okay, right? I'm good in a lot of other things, but not in the kitchen. So, but like a lot of you guys probably are like me, right? You know how to make basic stuff, right? But when it comes to the recipes, you prefer something simple, right? Something that doesn't take a long time to make, but also yummy and nutritious. And those are the recipes I personally like. Anything that takes less than 15 minutes to make, I'm a fan. Okay, if you want to see that, let me know in the comment. Okay, let me know. If I don't see enough, then it's fine. I'll just keep my recipe videos to the minimum. Yeah. Oh, Casey. Hello, Casey. Nice, nice. Yeah. Hey guys, Casey is new in our community, and she just started her her healthy breakfast with us. And go check out Casey's YouTube channel. She has a really really amazing channel where she gives you all the tips on like dollar store, right? A Dollar Tree, right? So we have a few different dollar store chains here, so I get confused sometimes. Yeah, yeah, Dollar Tree, right? So go check out Casey's channel, right? Yeah, I highly recommend you check out Casey's channel. She can give you a lot of tips, and also I want Casey to let me know like what are the good things I can get from the Dollar Tree that will help with my like Herbalife recipes. Okay, so yeah, okay, who was it? Okay, Pamela, I use the baked goods to make banana bread. Oh yeah, that's the next one I'm gonna do. A lot of people want to see me make it. I actually want to make it too. I actually got my bananas here ready, getting ripe. Did you hear that? That means it's ready. Can you smell that? Okay, probably not, but I can smell it. I can smell the banana. But yes, Pamela, yes. Okay, do share your recipe with me. Do let me know how you go, because I do want to make the banana bread next as well. It's super easy to make. And Lit Wong, hello, hello. Yes. Oh, I love seeing you girls, exchanging, talking with each other here. This is amazing. Okay, right. Let me put it down. Let's go check. I just can't help to. Oh, it's bouncy. Oh my god! The first time I did it, I was so sad because it was not bouncy. So you can see it. Like it looked really messy before I put it in, but because of the shape of the mug, I think it helped to mold it, right? So it's very bouncy. Let me use my. I should use what's this? No, I'm gonna use clean ones. Let me get a clean knife to get it out. Okay, oh, I'm so excited. I wish you could smell this. Can you see the blueberries inside? Yes. Okay, right, so I want you guys to see how bouncy it is. It's actually solid, right? It's bouncy but solid. It's not like a sponge cake, but it's good. I love it. Okay, guys, remember 3 minutes. Okay, but if you have extremely powerful microwave, try 2 minutes first. That's how I tried it. 2 minutes, take it out, not enough. 30 seconds, take it out. Another 30 seconds. Okay, these ones. Now, I like to use my fancy plate for the nice baking goods. Okay, so let's get it out and have a look. Ooh, wow. Oh, yes. Let's see. It just popped out like that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry, you guys didn't see it, did you? It's right here. Oh, I'm so sorry. Right here, right here. I'm gonna bring it to you. Can you see the smoke? Can you see that? Do, 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 do. I'm just gonna shake it and let you see how bouncy it is. Okay, all right, okay. So this is the, Can you see it zoomed in? So there's a whole clump of like blueberries there. Okay, wow, I went too generous with the blueberries. They all gathered here. Okay, yeah, lots of blueberries spread around. Okay, so I want you guys to see exactly, this is at real time, right? Like if there's any mess ups or any mistakes like that, it will happen on screen, right? Okay, yummy, looks good. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you so much. Okay, right. So can you guys see the smoke? You can see the smoke, right? Here. Okay, right. So this is what it looks like. Some parts may look still quite moist when you take it out, but don't worry, it doesn't mean that it's not cooked. Give it some time, let it air dry, and I'm gonna flip it over like that. All right. So you want to see the top? Yeah. So basically, I don't have any coffee mugs at home. So if you do have like a low coffee mug, tea mug, it's better because actually the muffin top will over pour and it looks amazing. But because I don't have it at home, that's why I have to use the regular mug, and that's why it's so deep and it's hard for you guys to see it. Presentation wise, not as good, but I think it came out pretty okay, right? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And you want to see me taste it? Of course, I'm gonna taste it, right? So I love blueberry muffin. That's why I chose to do blueberry. But another recipe that I've seen from Herbalife that you can do with it is if you want to do like a orange flavor, you can actually use, wait for it, aloe vera mandarin concentrate. Aloe vera concentrate mandarin flavor. That's right. You can pour some like aloe vera concentrate, the mandarin flavor, into your mix, right, to add that mandarin, the orangey taste, and also you can slice in, like put some chunks of actual orange in there, and with the mm, with the F1, instead of using like banana or some other flavor, you can use the orange creamsicle popsicle flavor, right, to give a very orangey taste. It's great. I love it. Mm, 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 Oh, thank you, Deborah. It's so funny. The moment I pop a food in my mouth, she sends me money. Alright. That's so funny. I was like, wow, maybe I should pop the food in my mouth more often. Alright, so let's take a big bite. It's quite hot. And I love the blueberry. I love when the blueberry gets cooked. Like it has a really amazing texture. Mmm, mmm. It's quite dense. Like, if you eat one of these, seriously, I think you've got to delay your dinner. Or you got to delay your lunch. Oh, God. Okay. I got to stop eating. Okay, if you guys want to see the actual texture, I'm going to open it up and let you guys see it. Can you see it? I don't know if my camera is HD enough. Alright, so you can see the actual texture. It's like, like normal muffin or cake texture. That's because the bacon goods has got the flour in there already. Oh, calories. Good question, Deborah. Okay, so this is a really good question. With the bacon goods mix, right? 2 scoops is exactly 100 calories. Okay, so 100 calories here. All right. How intense you want it to be. So if you follow the recipe, 2 of the scoops from the Formula One, right, which is 90 grams. I mean, yeah, 90 calories, not grams. 90 calories of 90 calories from our normal Formula One. So all of Formula One, just the powder 2 scoop is 90, and plus, your 100 calories from the baking goods, so that's less than 200, so that's 190. Okay, 190 calories altogether, okay, without addition of the blueberries or anything, because if you add blueberries, if you add chocolate, obviously there's additional calories from them, right? So if it's just the powder together, it's 190 calories, okay? But think about this, you're getting good amount of nutrients, all the nutrients from the shake, and also you're getting 20 how many? 24. Yeah, 24 grams of protein in here. Just in this tiny little cake, you get 24 grams of protein, right? And trust me, I had one about an hour before, filming here. I'm full. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I can eat another one of these because I still want to have dinner, right? But 24 grams of protein is going to keep you full. And the good news is a lot of you guys are probably good to mix. The sugar, okay, don't worry, only 2 grams. Only 2 grams of sugar. Okay, so that already got like a bit of the sweet taste, right? But it's very low in sugar. So when Herbalife designed this, right, they keep everything in mind. Like, how can we make it versatile and how can we make it, nutritious, but also how can we make it healthy at the same time, right? Because very often when we do baking stuff, we have to find lots of different substitutes in order to make things taste good. Sorry. So yeah, I keep burping. I ate so much. In order to make things tasty, low in calories and low in sugar, right? So this is definitely something that I'm very happy to share. And finally, I get to really experiment with it. I know I've been having this for quite some time, like a few months already, and I just haven't had the time. And now I'm like, you know what? I gotta take it out. Especially I moved to a new place with a bigger space. I can experiment with different things. And do let me know, guys, if you want to see me do another recipe with the baking goods. And also, probably some of you guys wondering, if you don't have this in your country, if you can't get access to the baking goods, how can you make like baking goods? Like, how can you bake with herbal? I just did it with our protein, our PDM, our protein drink mix, and the Formula One, and plus egg. That's all I used. I didn't even use any flour. But I'll give you a tip. If you use a little bit of flour, not a lot, just a little bit of flour, that can actually make the texture a bit more puffy when it comes to the waffle, right? You don't want the waffle to be like, not bouncy. So I've tried it without the flour, but also with the flour and without the flour. And I found that if you just add a little bit, like, even just a teaspoon, tablespoon of flour into your shake mix, okay, it can pancake, for example, you can definitely use even just only the Formula One, you can make pancake already. Okay, so this is something that you guys can try. And if you guys do want to see more recipes, recipe videos like this, whether if it's recorded or live, do let me know. So today we basically made the muck cake with these two, Formula One and the high protein baking goods. Okay, so it is actually high protein. Each dosage is 15 grams of protein here. And I am so happy with this. You can see how much blueberry I put in here. Let me just, hot blueberry is like gooey and it's so warming. I don't know how many of you guys like cooked fruit here. Let me know if you like cooked fruit too. I love it, especially in your baking goods, right? Mm, 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 mm. It's amazing. I gotta stop eating. I'll give some to my husband. He hasn't tried it yet. But yeah, because we have to have dinner, and I ate one already, and I ate a little bit of the first mistake one too. So my body, my tummy is full of high protein muffin already. I hope you guys enjoyed today's live demo mug cake, mug muffin. I like to call it muffin because I think the texture is a bit more like muffin. It's more dense, right? Like less fluffy and spongy like a cake. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is our ending pose, right? And I'm gonna quickly check everyone's comment and see if anybody has any questions, any suggestions, anything that you guys want to share. And of course, those of you who just joined my community, welcome to the Fit Club. And those of you who are here, Deborah, please give it up for her. Give it up for Deborah. She has made such a great progress with her weight loss journey, and she's working. She is like fiber. Okay, I'm working on my fiber. So really amazing. Put your hands together and cheer for Deborah's amazing progress. And for Casey, go check out Casey's YouTube channel. And welcome aboard, Casey. Welcome to my club. We're so happy to have you here. And I'd love to do a collab with you. She's also a YouTuber, and it'll be fun to have two YouTubers doing something together, right? And Casey's from, where are you from? You're from Michigan, right? So yes, nice. Now I can see someone's right, I can see. And Pamela, yes, good job, Pamela. Share some recipes with us, and so good to see you here every week as well. Yes, amazing, amazing. Let me double check if there's any questions coming in. If not, then I will see you guys next week then. Yes. Okay, great. Making this tomorrow, Pamela. Yes, good. I'm sure yours gonna taste better than mine. Right? So yes, Yeah, actually, Pamela, if you have me on Instagram, add me on Instagram and send your photo and tag me, right? If you do Instagram stories or things like that. And any of you who are on Instagram, make sure you add me at Authentic Energy. And if you do any Herbalife recipes or do anything Herbalife-y, just tag me. I'd love to see what you guys get up to, right? Any questions, keep it coming. So Lead asks, did you add any protein powder? For this one that I did today, no protein powder needed because the protein goods mix has got 15 grams of protein already, so I don't need to add any extra ones. Okay, I would like to do one where I don't add the Formula One. I just use the right here. I just use the baking one by itself, but maybe adding a banana or fruit and like that and see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, without the Formula One and see what happens. So no extra protein powder needed. But if you don't have the baking protein mix at home, you can do Formula One and your protein powder together, right? You can add those two together, but you do have to add a bit of flour and a bit of oil and add some egg as well in your baking, so that way you will have your own nice yummy baking goods, right? So that is my suggestion. But because the Herbalife high protein baking goods has already got like baking soda, flour, what else, dry egg, it has already got these like basic baking ingredients included, so that's why we don't need to add any extra stuff. Thanks, Pamela. Yes, yes. Oh, thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you, thank you. I feel a lot of love from all of you already, and I'm just so thankful that all of you tuned in today to, hang out with me in my kitchen. Put it this way. Next time, maybe we can hang out in my bathtub while I'm having a bath. Okay, I don't know. Maybe Herbalife, like bath gel and all that. Yeah, it will be very hard to film actually because, electric hazards and things like that. Oh, Murphy. Hello, Murphy. Good morning. Yes, nice. Next week, extravaganza. We just had our extravaganza last weekend. So exciting. Let us know what is new product launch in Malaysia. I can't wait to hear about it. So beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today. I know, oh, we've been on for like more than half an hour already. Okay, this is actually meant to be like a 5-minute recipe or like 7 minutes. Depends on how long you need to take to stir, right? Like microwave 3 minutes and basically bang bang powder, maybe a bit of blueberry water mix. I think it's a 5-minute recipe. Okay, guys, thank you so much. And if you do want to hang out with me more outside of YouTube, if you would like to get some additional coaching from me for your health journey, for your Herbalife journey, whatever journey that you want to work on, especially women with your body confidence, I'm your girl. Okay, and feel free to check out my Authentic Energy Fit Club. You can join my Fit Club for daily tips and also for 10-day challenge and also live workout with me, live coaching. So yeah, I welcome everybody to come and hang out with me outside of YouTube as well. Okay, if you have any good suggestions, do let me know here as well. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Take care. Bye.